Looking for Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins with fast delivery? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 6% off your order.
What's up YouTube? It's Duke back here from sportsgamers.com, and I'm very excited for today's Madden 21 tip. I have an extremely unique route in play I'm about to break down that attacks any defense very, very well. So like I said, this is something that I don't think anyone has realized how truly good and effective it is this year. And it's something that you can find out of a few formations. One is the gun cluster HB Strong out of Arizona playbook. Play I want to look at is post dig. Now, there's a few routes in the game that are similar to this, but I feel like the route in this play I'm about to show you guys is the best one I've seen. To be quite honest, I've seen one person do this all year long. I was playing a random game. The guy just kept hitting me with this route, and not seen anyone do it the whole year until then. And I just got in lab and I realized, wow, like that was a very, very good route, and I've kind of tried to implement it myself. But it's this tight end route right here to Kittle. This route essentially requires a hard flat to defend. And it just makes the way people play defense this year so tough to play because it just attacks so many things so well. Now, you can do different things on this play, but one simple setup I like to use is just to drag the outside receiver in the little trips, or the little cluster over there on the right, and just go from there. So you guys can see here, I'm just in standard cover 3 with purples, and you're going to notice with Kittle, it's just free yards. Now, a situation like that, you might not get a ton of yards, but as you guys saw there, that was easy yards. It was just basically a hike throw. You look again, big nickel over G, basically cover 3 sky, right? Yeah, you guys know what it is, right? And you're going to see same thing. It's just super easy. Watch this. Hike throw, bam. And this even works on cover 2, guys. Cover 2 stock with a cloud. Now, this will even work on cover 2. Now, I will say, if you want to manipulate the flat a little bit better, just go ahead and put your outside receiver on a flat. When you do this, you're going to notice that he gets pulled away, and then you can just lead past it in there very easily. There's different ways you can manipulate the defense with this route, but that's one of the more easier ways to do it right there. You might say, what about man coverage? Well, now you guys probably wondering, well, what if they just man it up or play man? Well, the thing is, most of the time, the guy that's supposed to be guarding him just doesn't get there. So if you just throw it quickly, it's free yards. Especially if you play MUT, you guys know you got 98, 99 speed tight ends. This yardage you're going to get after the catch is just going to be, it's going to be crazy. You guys can see here, look at this. Just easy throw and catch, and we out. Look at it again, racket, easy yardage. This play is so difficult to stop. It is crazy, guys. It is really, 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 really effective. I've run this against so many coverages, so many different defenses, and it's so hard to stop. Now, you might be wondering, well, what if they play match? Match is not going to work either. It's still going to, like I said, unless they have a hard flat, they're probably not going to be able to stop this route. So, like I said, it still works against match. Match, the rules work a little bit differently, though. So, again, I would recommend, same way we did against cover 2, putting that outside receiver on a flat to take away that flat zone defender. Then you can kind of just throw it in there. It's an easy throw and catch. Now, to me, what this really works the best against is really the meta. And what do I mean by the meta? I mean guys that are trying to blitz you from Mike Blitz 3 or guys that play with their zone drops on. Either way, this is going to destroy that. So, let's just look right here. Zone drops in Mike Blitz 3. Let's go ahead. Right off the bat. You guys know what a lot of people will try to do out of Mike Blitz 3 is turn their zone drops on and just start blitzing you, right? To take away the longer routes. Well, if you're going to do that, you guys can see here, you can even just throw it inside a cover 3 once it gets past the flat, because I did have them on 5 there. Now, if they shade up, just like this, if they shade up and just try to blitz you, same thing, you can just quick throw it a little bit, and it's easy yards. Like I said, this route really has to be guarded by a hard flat. You can, like I said, you can even manipulate like hard flats with, as you guys can see here, or purples with the flat hot route. So it's just a lot you can do with this play. But this one route alone, look, even with a hard flat, 5-yard flat, whatever you want to call it, just throw your outside receiver on a flat and it just gets inside every time. That's why this play is so hard to stop, just based upon that one route. And then, like I said, okay, fine, you take that away. I mean, there's much more to this play when you do the drag, especially. Now you have the drag sitting underneath with the in route, and of course it got knocked down and picked off. But you guys see the way that post and in route and drag cut over the middle of the field. As the user, this guy right here is going to be the user, right? The guy in the middle, Harris. You have no shot. You have no shot to take all this away over the middle of the field because somebody's going to get open, whether it's the post, the in route, or the drag. Somebody's getting open every single time. You can do other route combos, but to me, this is the best way to do it, is either just take away the flat zone defender over here for flat, or if you're not worried about that, do the drag. Because when you do the drag, if you take a look at the replay, now we have 3 different levels created over the middle of the field to make our reads. We have first of all, you always just read the flat first. Here, he's open again, obviously. But you have the drag, shallow, the in route underneath, who's getting checked, and then the post a little bit deeper behind, which obviously you guys can see he was going to get open late. But the drag was just wide open here, so that's what we went. The flats were open on both sides of the field. Obviously, you would just hit Kittle in that circumstance every single time. I do want to give you guys one more little tip with this play, as we're going to look at this Mike Blitz 3 again. One thing I will do from time to time to make this play even better, just give another look to it, is just some motion. So, like, say here, I want to do a flat to this receiver right here on the outside to open up Kittle. Sometimes I'll just do a motion slant with that flat. So I'll motion this guy over, and now he's going to work underneath the post with that flat being taken away. Now, I know he's set there, which is fine, but you guys can see there how he kind of gets open. Now, if you don't like him setting, you can do the same thing, except for just flat the slot and then motion the outside receiver. Essentially, like, it's the same route combo. It's just when you motion that outside receiver, and if you don't want the guy to actually set, he won't set. You can snap him in motion. So you can just do it like this, and now you got the guy working in the flat with the slant and the post behind it. Just whichever's open, you take it. Now, if you don't want to utilize motion and you just want to go ahead and attack with a similar route concept, just change it up a bit, one thing you can do is just go ahead and do a slant, 2 flats like this. So this is how that would look. So now you have a flat to open up Kittle and a flat on the left to open up the slant. So take a look. Very, very, very easy, very effective. Or you could just do the slant and keep the post, it doesn't matter, and just do something like this if you don't need the flat to open up Kittle. So say you didn't really want to worry about that, you could just motion over the flat like this, and that way it's going to open up the slant. See what I mean? And the post, you can work with it too. So there's just so many different ways you can utilize this play, all basing it upon how good that route to the tight end is. It's definitely something I would practice because, like I said, it's kind of a quick read that is not really like it's a lot different than most of the passing concepts out there. It's almost like a snap throw. If you played Madden back in the day, you're pretty familiar with those, but if you didn't, it might be something new. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this quick, effective, unique tip. I'll see y'all later.